YouTube, you have started to ask the difficult questions. I will answer them in the simplest way possible, but I will just show you how deep this well goes in terms of this question. So the question is, John, and this is from Scrambled 1981. This question is pretty scrambled. John, can you show me how to change a shear tab from a shear plate to a shear tab made of WT section? So basically what the question is, the way I understand it, is that say this gentleman here has created a shear plate connection. So select the main, right click, select secondary, and he has that connection there. It's gonna pop up in a second. Okay, he has that connection there. Okay, perhaps we can make it conceptual so that we can visualize. So instead of that plate there, he wants a WT section. Now that's a very difficult question, believe it or not. I'll show you how exactly you do that. I don't recommend you do it. I won't do it here, but I'll show you the the intensity of doing it. Okay, so if you wanna change like an existing uh, connection connection rule, so you'd have to go into, actually I can't even do it because I don't have Microsoft Access, the full version, but hang on, I can try just to show you, okay, Astro rules, Astro rules, Astro base, Astro profile. So basically, uh, Astro rules. So basically, going to C program data, C program data, Autodesk Advanced Steel 2014, Steel data, and then you go to Astro rules, and then in here you select say like clip angle, angle, and then you start manipulating these tables here. Clip angle sided, so double sided. So it will be here like the types of profiles that can be changed, that can be selected, or you can change from angle to WT section. But as you can see, this is deep stuff. Even I am only scratching the surface of changing existing connections. So I will not be showing you how to do that. But as usual, I have an alternative. Unless this is like a connection that you're going to use over and over and over again to the end of time, then I will, do a video on that, but it will be much later on, like say in about 3 weeks or something like that. But for now, I have the fix. I always have the fix. That's why I make these videos, to show you my fix. So basically, I liken the WT section to a clip angle. So you go with the clip angle, select the main, right click, select secondary, right click, boom. Like I said in my previous video, when I was answering, I think it was Nigel, I had to cheat in that one. In turn, I have to in this one. But that does not take away from the ability to use advanced steel. They can't think of everything. Okay, so now it's just basically a clip angle. Make it the way you want to make it look beautiful in your own way, and then just change that section to a T. Okay, so whatever T section you want, and then position it so that it's the connection that you want. and that's the one that you want. And now if you have multiple, many, more than one place to use this connection, this is when you use now the this is on the what is custom connection. You can select that to create the connection and use the 2B. Make sure, okay, this is important, make sure this beam here has features turned on so that this green line shows up. Okay, so you want to copy everything, so you've included the bolt, the holes, the weld, and the cut, which is the green section, the green line here. That's the cut of the plane of the beam. Now, after selecting all that, right click, select if crap, I think I screwed up. I explained too much there. So let's start again. Create connection, the 2 beam process. So select the main, you want the main to be that one. Right click, secondary to be that one. Right click, okay. Give that connection a name. So connection WT, we call it. As usual, we have the creative names. WT, okay, and then select that option there, which allows you to select what is involved in the connection. I think I've done a video on this too before. So right click, so just to double check, driver 1 is the column, driver 2 is the beam. Close that, and then if you wanna implement that connection somewhere else, you can just go there on insert connection template, select your connection WT. Oh crap, hold on, I did something wrong there. Insert connection template, select your connection, and then input 1, input 2, and you can add allow beam modification in case it's got a little bit different, maybe bolts are changed or something. So that works pretty well, and you can go on with this. You've created the template, you can keep on using that template with the same beams and columns. So that's the easier way to do it. If you're going to go and change things in the database, that's a bit of a reach for one connection. So let's stick with this, and when I master the database, then I'll make videos on that. But besides that, I think that wraps it up. Until next time, YouTube.